tower, watch it crumble, feel the power. Harry Twinkle's in the game, no escape. Time to face your fate, there's no debate.
This one's a good one. I mean, the story of hairytwinkle2929. Yeah, I don't know this guy personally or at all, really. But here is the documenting of his fall, and let's just get to the start of everything. Okay, the beginning. Okay, so there was actually a drama before his fall, where Harry Twinkle actually got the love and forgiveness of the Roblox community, and that's extremely lucky, as you know, and that's a really rare thing. And he could have taken advantage of that, but instead he decided to play stubborn. Now, what was his drama? Let's let Parlo just explain it to you.
Now, as you all may know, I just recently made a video covering the very serious allegations levied against hairytwinkle2929, and ever since my video came out, the entire situation has been flipped onto his head, with Harry essentially admitting to everything in a private group chat with him, essentially meaning that he lied all along in his response videos and that the allegations were completely true, except for him being correct. Now, before we go over Harry Twinkle admitting to all of the allegations, we need to comprehensively prove that it was him, because ever since the situation started to blow up on Twitter, Harry Twinkle has decided to change the name of his Discord account, which he admitted everything on, in order to hide from accountability. Now, if you wish to skip this segment, then a timestamp will be provided on screen where I start talking about his admissions. I just want to include this part to debunk the inevitable waves of children claiming that this was not actually him, and that all I'm about to say was fake.
Alright, so basically that was Parlo for saying that. Harry Twinkle did admit to his crimes and show that he's guilty, but let's see what Harry Twinkle admitted to. Let's see what his first allegations were right now.
Now gone back to being Harry Twinkle.
Hi, this is how I was edited. During the editing process, I was able to set up a call with Harry Twinkle. He wanted his voice altered for privacy.
Hello?
So I was thinking right now, so I'll speak about him. So that wasn't me yesterday. I'm editing a video right now, it's supposed to be my person. So obviously you promoted like this, so he wanted to promote like this.
Yeah. Giving it to Brad, because it was like, this Discord server had 15 months mobile, so I left the account and then stuck with my friend Brad. So I gave him the Discord account, kind of like managed everything, and he went and screwed everything up.
At first, Harry Twinkle denied having access to the Discord account, not admitted to the allegations, but he eventually confessed that he was him.
I just want to live a life.
Sorry. Not going to fucking cancel.
No, I might get arrested.
Dude, holy, you severely overestimated the ability of police to actually a situation like this. The point is, you did it in your life, and then it's bad, and you transfer someone under the bus. That's bad. It's not over.
And he even showed a video of him song for his TikTok channel showing that he owned the Harry Twinkle TikTok account.
However, now that we've proven categorically that Harry Twinkle owned this account, let's get into the admissions now. So I want to first clarify that Harry Twinkle was not taking the or out for this situation, and you should not harass him or attack him for this situation whatsoever. However, due to the fact he lied to his own fans about the validity of these allegations against him, and manipulated people into thinking that the creators of the document were bad people, I absolutely think he should take full-on accountability for his own actions, instead of consistently hiding from them. So essentially, the first situation Harry Twinkle admits to was where he sent a picture of his you-know-what to a 15-year-old girl. Now, he claims outright that it shouldn't be considered as pizza, despite the fact legally it absolutely would. He states numerous times how he really doesn't want to admit to it, because the term pizza distributor is a bad thing to be known for. Now, does this make him a pizza? Absolutely not. He claims that when he did this, he was actually 14, while the girl was 14, and that is essentially less than a 1-year age gap, in which is not indicative of pedophilia whatsoever, but it is still absolutely criticizable, especially when he went out publicly and still claimed it to be fake, despite the fact he admitted it numerous times in private, showing that he is hesitant to take accountability.
Alright, basically summarize it up. If you didn't catch it, it's basically that he distributed, pictures of children of, let's just say that they forgot to get dressed, okay? Let's just say that's the clean version, CP for short. That's what he sent, and pretty sure it was harassing people he did, and I mean, that's what he did. But here's something interesting. Just look at this.
This may be my last video. Before it, let's go back to where it all started. The allegations were true. The doxing, the toxicity, everything in that shitty document was true. I lied, because I was scared of the backlash I would face, but I can't run from my mistakes. So I am taking accountability, and am putting out an apology to all the people I have hurt, and you, the fans, for lying to you and acting like some great guy when I wasn't. Well, you don't want to believe it, but it is true. What I did was very wrong. You have the right to unfollow or unsubscribe from me. It was a terrible action, and I had done stuff like this instantly. Making this account, and when I knew it, I forgot about my anger issues and my reactions. When others tried warning people, my fans had attacked them, saying they were lying, and I apologized. I was scared. I had tried to change. I had a conversation with Carlo, 2 of them. I admitted, but went back and then lied. That only made it worse. I had IP grabbed many people on multiple occasions. Either that being grabbing a link for my image logger, which I got from GitHub. I had also spam reported hate videos on me, and got many people banned. My actions were utterly stupid. Done all damage. Harry had defended himself when I harassed him. The same goes for Florida Pro.
So, yeah, he admitted to it. He admitted to his allegations, and yeah, he was on the good side. And all of a sudden, this happens. Well, Parlo released his first thing on Harry Twinkle, and then Harry Twinkle makes a post replying back to the first post Parlo makes. He says, like, Parlo's sending his glazers after me, oh no, and oh my god, he's a bad person, blah blah blah. Going ahead straight to being hostile, which is the wrong move to make against Parlo, but of course, just like Potimer and Koofy and every other base, there are their glazers and their little baby audience that laugh like freaking clowns, baby. I don't even know what you want to call it, but they don't believe you. And I mean, just look at this is what I found in the last part of my last video. To read this for you.
Harry Twinkle's in the game. What a stupid comment. You're cooked, big fan. There's no chance against the sword. Shut your fucking mouth!
So that's literally solid proof that Harry Twinkle has a kid audience who are 5 and younger. So, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. And it's just an unfortunate reality. And it makes it so that his audience is extremely gullible and vulnerable to lies, because they wouldn't know any better. Harry Twinkle knows he's screwed when he comes to Parlo. This is what Discord messages look like when he figures out Parlo is all over him and all that, and Warpgo and all those people. This is what he reacts. So as you can see, he is very mature with his responses and doesn't think twice before saying anything, as he doesn't need to because he has specialties that we do not all have. Only a few people have it, and sometimes it's just him. How too deep and bigger into shit. He decides to make a lot more responses and makes videos like this and many more that I just couldn't get screenshotted in time before Parlo released his full response. And I mean, at the end, he just went full on wild. He was like, and created this. He must have been on crack or something, because look. Yeah, he is associated with General Glenn and assumably
Tá cheia de tesão, eu vou te fuder com amor. Menina safadinha, arregaça esse popô. Vai, saca.
Nah, it's wild though, and I mean, I don't understand, but like, come on, bro. Was that really gonna get you anything? That's really just rage bait, and no one knows his people besides you. Not really, at least, because your kids are your audience's kids. So yeah, I don't think so, bro. I made mine actually calling out someone like Potimer for being what, but I guess people thought it was cringe too. Oh man, I'm confused on that, but yeah, let's get to the final stage of the story. After having to admit and giving up on the drama and absolutely getting embarrassed losing the fight that his fans thought he'd win, well, this is what happened. Honestly, the more I look back, the less I believe in this apology I am going to show you, because, I mean, he just associated with the UTTP so much that it seems like it's gotten to his head, and now there's nothing he can do about it, so he releases a fake apology, because, I mean, at this point, we can declare hairytwinkle2929 is one of the rage bait YouTubers in the Roblox community.
This was a video argument. I have been wanting to make an apology, but there's two things stopping me. One is that I can never keep my apologies. I'll always end up doing something stupid. It's just a waste of time. And second, now I'm being seen as some manipulator that only has hatred, which is a title I would say I earned after the shit I did. My first terrible decision was associating with an online terrorist organization. I was mad at Parlo and wanted all the help I could get to take him down. I'm sorry that I was so petty and willing to do that just to get rid of someone I didn't like. I raided servers with terrible things and said racist and anti-Semitic remarks. I had tried to silence those who spoke up to me. I even had a filter on my comments to hide from criticism. I need to see that my opinions aren't the only that matter. Just super egotistical. But yes, I do have autism, but I had used it as a shield. I played the victim when I was attacking people who just wasn't right. I had constant mood swings, like I would be calm, and then next second day, every racial slur in the book. I do not consent to this video being used on commentary channels for revenue. I am not writing this apology to rebuild my reputation, but it's to do the right thing. I'm not asking for forgiveness, I just want to do something right. I still am debating quitting, but I really do not know.
Look, man, clearly you have problems with your, ego, and probably because of the autism, but you have problems with your ego, and social media, therefore, is not your environment, and it is best you restrict yourself from the environment, as that environment can become a harmful space, especially if you have caused the problems and you are at fault. That can be all you, and unfortunately, in this case, it is you, and social media just isn't your space right now. I'd say take a break. Really, just don't do social media. Try, doing other things instead. I promise it's probably the better path. You had the opportunity to become a YouTuber, but then you flunked it, therefore proving that you should not have become one, because you're struggling to keep yourself together. I've had many fights, and yes, I've had a lot of times I've been pissed off, but I gotta say, I don't really do this where I go over the top with slurs and all that. I mean, I may pull off a retard slur, but Parlo, let's just say, because Parlo didn't use the R slur, the retard, because you were autistic. He used it because he was upset with you and called you stupid. Just that's a disclaimer, by the way, but I wouldn't go very far in terms of those. So yeah, that's really how Harry Twinkle fell from his empire. If you like this video or you want more commentary content, please do consider subscribing. I don't think this video is going to do very well, so your subscribe would mean the whole world to me. But I'll see y'all in the next video. I'll hear y'all out. Peace.
I'm so lucky.